So I'll hold the hinge down just with my thumb while I'm knifing it, but if you feel more confident, it might be worth skipping a few steps and screwing it into the position that it's going in at this point. As you start to knife it, you need a really sharp Stanley knife blade, preferably brand new, and then if you just gradually add pressure as you go in, don't go too hard at first, or the blade will follow the grain of the wood and you'll get a bad line. Once you think your lines are deep enough, I remove the hinge and just go over them another couple of times just to make sure it's nice and deep and a nice clean straight line. It'll follow the original line that you've already put around the hinge. And if you get a nice sharp chisel and just below the top and the bottom line that you've done, if you just chop a little bit out, that'll relieve any pressure as you're chopping the main part of the hinge out. So just top and bottom. Then from here, if you just disturb the grain basically and flake it up every sort of, maybe each centimetre, if you just bang it 2 or 3 hits, you sort of, I can gauge the depth of it now for a hinge, but if you do a 1 hit at a time if you need to, and have a look at the side, see if you're going in deep enough, it should look something like that. This just weakens the grain a little bit more if you need to, just so when you're paring it out. And this is where a sharp chisel really helps, so we're just basically paring any high spots down to the sort of bottom of the line where I've chopped in earlier on. Just try and get it all nice and flat, ready for the hinge to sit on. Always go against the grain when you're paring. If you can, if you need to, just tidy some of the edges up as you go along. Don't smack your hinge with your hammer because you'll mark it. If it's very tight like I've done this one, use either a piece of wood or a plastic screwdriver or something a bit softer so it doesn't mark the hinge. Countersink your screws, screw holes, just to make sure they don't split the wood when you put them in. If you can do it slightly off-centre towards where the hinge is going to meet the timber on the middle of the door, it will pull the hinge nice and tight and keep your chopping in looking even better.